Hey guys, how's it going? This is Yusei D-Wheeler here, and we are back with more Fate Grand Order. So, in the last bit though, after Charlemagne helped us in the section before that though, the Reinstatement Realm was ambushed as they were heading back home by the Revenge Realm's long-range archer, the Minamoto no Tametomo, who is currently on raid-up right now, as of this recording, and which I did not roll for though. But yeah, he was taken out by Tametomo and was killed. Therefore resulting in the collapse of the Reinstatement Realm. And now the Revenge Realm has practically won this war because the Righteous Realm and the Reinstatement Realm don't have a lot of servants left to fight in the army, but that said though, Pope Johanna and Bradamante brought the rest of the surviving Reinstatement Realm forces and went to go form an alliance with us at the Righteous Realm, with whatever's left of us there. So that's when we made the decision to just rush and force our way through to the Revenge Realm to try and fight Kriemhild herself. But with any luck, though, we still managed to get the help of one other particular servant, thanks to the help of Kadok and the foreign disciple Moriarty. And they brought Siegfried here, who was being kept in chains by who's like in a bounded spell from Zhang Juwei. Alright, and then after that, once we rushed through their armies, though, we lost both Astolfo and Durandal's name of the sword, and Roland, because in order to help us get through, though, because Astolfo was able to take out Tametomo, and then pretty much Roland erased his own existence to help open the gate to the Revenge Realm. So, and here we are. We're in the final stretch now, so let's do this. Alrighty. So, it's pretty exciting. And for some reason, when I listen back to my last playthrough, though, parts of my audio at the end just got really drowned out for some reason. I don't know why. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's why I kind of raised the levels here, so it might sound a little bit louder, but hope you can bear with me. Good. You made it through the gate. Still, not too sure how it opened on its own, but we can worry about that later. All the stuff now is... Director? It seems we've lost our connection. Nothing to be done about it now. We'll just have to make our own calls. Alright, now we split up into two units, just like we planned. The assault unit will consist of Siegfried, Bradamante, Don Quixote, Sancho, Johanna, Holmes, Kadok, and Yusaku. The rest of you stay here and defend this gate. Remember, defend it like your lives depend on it. Yes, sir!
That's it. I can't run anymore. Oh, you guys are going on ahead? See you later then.
Sorry about that. Take care of yourself, Juju.
Thanks. Okay, guys, let's do this thing.
Whew, alright. Alright, now to... Charles? I'm sorry, but would you mind saying it for me? Sure. Charge! Okay, I can hang in there a little longer.
I'm seeing about 300 enemy soldiers ahead. Don Quixote!
As you wish, Princess. I mean, Your Holiness. Listen up, you Revenge Realm louts. Okay, yeah, I said louts. Her Holiness Pope Johanna is about to speak. Huh?
Stay back or kneel.
Oh, damn. Such pressure. Hey, what are you all doing?
I guess it's no surprise my orders are less effective on non-believers. Well, at least I'll cut down their numbers pretty significantly. Got it. Let's take care of these guys as quick as we can.
Okay, well. Let's see. Review. I'm still doing the event. I just finished the story though. I'm still need to climb the point ladder. Yeah, why not? All enemies on the next turn, so that should be simple. With Morgan, it's easy peasy. Take care of them like that. Wow, that's unfortunate for you, my friend.
No wonder these servants were stationed in the castle. They're strong.
Mow him down. Joyous, or I don't know how to use. I don't. Mow him down, sword. I don't know how to say. Sorry. Joyous. I still need enough of those dagger things to help to fully ascend my Charlemagne.
Phew.
Are you okay? Hmm? Oh yeah, more or less. Don't worry. The only place I'm going is the Revenge Realm's throne room. So this is the Revenge Realm the city Kriemhild created. Let's keep moving, Master. Alright. Let's go. Good grief.
You seem relieved that your work is done, Gramps. But unfortunately, this is far from over.
Oh, yes, I'm sure it is. If anything, this is just the beginning.
Exactly. I feel as though I can finally get started. That you kept Siegfried sealed away right under my nose is galling beyond... Oh well, it's fine. It's completely fine. This realm, this revenge, it's all for him after all. Nothing and no one will stand in my way.
I see.
It seems as though you had your... I'm sorry. It seems as though you had a goal of your own. Do you think you'll be able to accomplish it?
Of course. All we have to do is win this battle. Once we acquire Charles the Great's Holy Grail, then No, our master will have won.
I see. And I suppose I should fight for our master too, since I'm technically a servant myself.
Oh? Oh no, you needn't worry about that, my queen. All you need to concern yourself is with him.
Yes, you're right. It's been a long time. A very, very long time.
They'll be at the castle soon. I'll go out to greet them. I will, of course, send them straight to you.
See that you do.
Whoa.
Taoist arts! Zhang Jue must be here.
Indeed I am. And of course I'm not the only one. Holmes.
Indeed. Siegfried, Charlemagne. I would like you two to go with Mr. Yusaku and Kadok. Yeah, we'll handle Zhang Jue. And all the other servants here too.
Rest assured, we will hold our ground to the bitter end. Sancho, I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir. It'll be my pleasure to stay by your side till death do us part.
All of you against one frail old man. That hardly seems fair now, does it?
Surely you jest. Lord Zhang Jue, as the most powerful practitioner of Taoist art in this entire singularity, we mean to bring all we have to bear in this fight against you as a sign of respect. Besides, keeping you occupied here is one of our absolute highest priorities.
I see. Well, that's nice to hear. Alright, it's time for you to die.
Tell us what to do, Holmes. We'll follow your orders to the letter.
Understood. So far, no enemy soldiers. No wait, I spoke too soon. Damn it, of course there'd be some here. There they are. Move aside now. If you wanted to defeat it, you should have brought at least 100 of your top-ranked servants. We need your summons, Yusaku. Are you up to it? I can manage. Hey, hang in there. Sorry, don't worry, I can do this. Still got a long ways to go. Keep it down to 2 for now. Please select one the 3 servants from your party. Oh. It's Morgan time. Excuse me. So back, let's just get you.
宇宙を学びましょう。出席確認。起立。世界は学びに満ちている。ならば今こそ人は学ぶ時。知識こそが悪を倒す。マハープララヤ。不便。落第。追試開始。一斉現代宇宙を起立。
いいでしょう。
万物を学ぶことで真に大切なものを知る。マハープララヤ。
人間の火力ではどうあっても私には及びません。おとなしく我が社に入いいね、我が軍門に下りなさい。
You've got no one to blame for all that lightheadedness but yourself. If you're ever gonna have any hope of being a halfway decent mage, you need to learn to calm down and assess the situation. The rest of the lecture can wait till later. Come on, let's go. Uh-oh, this isn't good. There's a bunch more servants bearing down on us from both directions. Okay, I'll handle the ones up ahead. Siegfried, you handle the ones behind... Master, Kadok, behind you! Die. Oh, crap. Damn it. Guess this is it for me. There's no time to drift into flashbacks. All Kadok can do was think about his imminent death. The truth is, Kadok's entire life had been dull in every regard. The history of his family as mages was short, and their magecraft had long since ceased to evolve, as though they'd run out of breath ages ago. His own birth was nothing special, either, as his talents were frankly unremarkable, ordinary at best. There was nothing short of a miracle that Chaldea decided to take him in. It was there that he died, came back to life as a cryptor, and from there, guess my time has come. I took a look at the records of all the other cryptors Chaldea fought in the various Lostbelts. Ophelia Famar Solone. Was it Famar Solone or Solone? Who gave up her mystic eye and used her serious light to stop Surtur. Akuta Hinako, Yume Rin, who gave up her life for the one she loved. Kirstaria Wodyne, who tried to turn all of humankind into gods, only for Beryl to betray him. Scandinavia Peperoncino, who took Beryl's power with him when he died. And Beryl Gut, who died never having attained what he truly wanted. Now, the only cryptids left are David and me. And I was the first to lose, so the honest truth is... it feels like I've been on borrowed time for a while now. Oh well, nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. It feels like I've been saying that my whole life. But it's true. I can't possibly stop or avoid this blade sweeping toward me. Hell, I don't even know why I threw myself in front of Yusaku in the first place. He was my enemy. I even hated him. But Ophelia, Peperoncino, they all sacrificed their lives to give him a chance to keep going. Honestly, I know he's got way more potential than I do. So, this is a fine end, really. Besides, there's nothing I can do. Don't be silly. I'm not going to let that happen. Who? Ice? Huh? Anastasia? No, it can't be.
What did you expect? I was asked to protect you.
Damn it. So I still can't go out on the line of duty?
Of course not. You may not go peacefully in your old age, but you can at least try a little harder to stick around as best as you can. That's what my Anastasia and I, V, that's what my Anastasia and I, V, want for you. So hang in there a little longer. I know you can do it.
That was... yeah, my trump card. I held back my tears. It wasn't easy, overcome as I was with both joy and grief. That was just what was left for her elemental. Sentient dregs helping me out on Anastasia's orders, and who just happened to copy her appearance to do so. At the end of the day, I have not one single heroic ability, not a one. But even having to be protected like that would usually make my inferiority complex kick in for some reason. I was weirdly proud this time. That's right, Anastasia. Just as you were my caster, my servant. I was your master. Hey, Yusuke, give me one of those stim amps. You saw it too, right? It's not as good as a real servant, but I still have a tiny fraction of V's power. Which means I can help you out, if only a little. Got it? Good. Now let's get out of here as fast as we can before the ice melts. Damn. That was like quick thinking with Anastasia. So get to number 3. Before we continue, I will be right back. Gotta refill my drink. Alrighty, let us continue. Let's just do it.
弱き者、醜き者であれば不満はありません。むしろ上がります。
10 enemies in 5 turns.
さて、どこから潰したものか。お参りしていきます。日向の匂い、火薬の匂い。
Looks like the caster is the strong one here.
暗き湖、
ああ、いいだろう。
来たれ。それは絶えず見た滅びの世、最果てにありながら取り回す私、ロードツ・キャメル。あまり悩ませないで楽しくなるでしょう。さて、どこから潰したものか。好き放題預かってあげましょう。
ではこれでいくか。
宝具をいい判断で。
よし。
そういいでしょう。私の足元で許しを乞いなさい。落ちよ、ロードレス・キャメロット。
宇宙倫理学のお時間です。例起立。
Alright, Seito Kaicho.
世界は学びに満ちている。ならば今こそ人は学ぶ時。知識こそが悪を断つ。マハープララヤ。ケアレスミス、不勉強、追試開始、一斉通現代歴史、これではこれでいいか。いいだろう。出起立、落第です。不勉強、
Woohoo! Alright. Alrighty then. Are you two alright? Don't worry, we're almost done here. I know, but still. Damn it. The place is still teeming with servants. My oh my, are you trying to clear a path? Damn it, just what we need. Kriemhild. Kriemhild? Damn, alright.
How rude!
Huh? Didn't you go over to the Revenge Realm?
Don't be absurd. I would never follow a liar's orders. Hey you! Yes you! Answer me honestly. Do you mean to destroy the singularity?
Yes, I do.
I see. I would never lend my help to the lying liars of proper human history, but you're honest, so I don't mind helping you. I'll clear a path of you with my flame. It's a straight shot to the throne room. Don't worry about anyone coming after you. I'll hold this ground.
I don't get it. Why are you doing this?
You know, that's a good question. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure myself.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. I think seeing you get back on your feet like that is... I think seeing you get back on your feet like that is all it takes to make me happy. I wonder why that is.
I'm sorry if that was very cringeworthy. I am not good at doing women's voices. Just try to block it out of your minds, guys. All right, I can't voice women for shit. I don't know what that was all about, but I guess you got it pretty rough, huh? You think so? I sure as hell do. Get a clue, would you? Okay, this should work. I'll stay here and help this servant hold off. I'll stay here and help this servant hold off your pursuers. I think Karak thought he was like, yeah, I think this girl has a thing for you. Siegfried, I'm counting you to settle things with Kriemhild. Go get her. Hey, thanks for helping us out.
Everything about you is a lie, isn't it?
Pretty much.
And you don't seem to understand insults either. Oh well, nothing I can do now, I suppose. Just try not to get caught in my flames.
Alright, let's do this thing. Time to kick ass and take names.
You know, you do know it's rude not to listen to when people talk to you, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I was checking something else to do. As the sun ascends to the heavens, the 5 elements manifest, and the 10 celestial stamps stand tall. I humbly offer my respects. This incantation. May the great wise gods descend and protect this great teacher without ever leaving his side. Usually he used to request protection from his Yans, but he's used it to make himself into a godlike being. This is most likely his trump card, as well as... Miss Bradamante, stay away from him for a while. Focus entirely on defense.
Got it!
I suppose I'll just have to come at you then, huh?
Monte! Oh wow, thank you!
You must be the female pope.
Yes, that's right. What about it, old man?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering how you really feel about being on that side. You detest proper human history, do you not?
I'm just going to think about that right now.
No, sorry.
I'm just not going to think about that right now. I had someone who mattered to me much more than that, and you revenge rum crazies took him from me. So now I'm here to kick your sorry asses.
Can't blame me for trying. You've left me no choice. I didn't want to do this, but I can always crush you under the sheer weight of numbers.
Those servants are Kriemhild's vassals, and they're all strong as heroic spirits.
Reinforcements. The last thing we needed. Huh? Who shot them? Huh? Lord Holmes, did you do that? No, I don't even have a gun. Have you turned traitor on us, you disgraceful monk? Monk? Of course I have. No way was I gonna pass this chance up. Wait, I remember you. I've been wanting to get rid of the singularity ever since I got here. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I don't care how dirty I have to get my hands to seize it. I'm going to ruin everything you've been working towards, Mr. Great Teacher. You thought you were far enough away from me to be safe? Be gone! Oh, fuck. Who are you? Huh? I got them in one shot. No counterattack, no trap, no payback curse. And does this mean they died just to get me to drop my guard? Now, Don Quixote! Ah, here I come, old man! I see. So this was their ploy. Noble phantasm! Valiente asalto dedicado a la princesa! Oh, no you don't.
Not that one, sir. Declare de Alante!
Ah, my eyes! Still take a lot more than that too. I'm sorry, Lord Zhang Shui, but it's time you retired. And you can kick it off with a visit to my reality. Sancho! Go back, go back, go back. Books end. Dreams conclude with the cold splash of reality.
All fades into the past, like a passing fever.
We must abandon our dreams that we might more fully live our lives. Or this is where humankind's path will end.
Activating Noble Phantasm. Return to reality.
Triste gentle Alonso Quijano. What? My power, it's...
Huh?
Damn it.
Got you.
Another sand clone.
I think this is it for us, sir.
Indeed. I guess all we can do now is pray.
You did beautifully, Don Quixote. Miss Sancho. Great work, Mante. Oh no, I still have a long way to go. More importantly...
You're wondering who that mysterious sharpshooter who assisted us was?
That's right. I don't think we had any snipers that skilled among our own soldiers.
I'm afraid I have just as little to go on as you do. But if nothing else, they didn't seem to be our enemy. From what Zhang Jue just said, they must have been a revenge rum servant waiting for an opportunity to turn on them. There was some truly remarkable shooting. They did it, huh? Thank goodness. I don't know who you guys are, and there's nothing more that I can do than pray for you. But whoever you are, make sure you win, damn it. We're here. With Charlemagne and that other servant buying us time. This may be our best chance. I'm off to see Kriemhild, the Queen of the Revenge Realm. Please come with me, Master. Alright, we're about halfway through this segment. Okay. Who shall I bring? Sigurd? Oh, but his skills are still new. Let's bring Musashi. Kriemhild couldn't help but be surprised by how nostalgic she found the familiar creak of that armor. The armor of the man she once loved and admired, but since grown to hate, who now stood before her.
Hello, Siegfried. It's been a long time.
Yes, it has.
You're as glum as ever, I see. Or is that just your way of trying to prove you won't go easy on me now that we're enemies?
Both. You always did complain about how glum I was.
Yes, I did. Even I didn't expect the same dour look to be on your face when you were confronting a foe.
You're not going to stop, are you?
No, I'm not. Not even if every other servant of the Revenge Realm abandons me. Not even if I had to fight everyone myself. I know what I have to do and who I have to defeat. You, Siegfried, my loathsome love, my traitor husband. Liar.
You're right. I did lie to you, Kriemhild. A great deal. His sigh was heavy with his bone-deep weariness.
Too little, too late. I loved you and you betrayed me. I risked everything I had to avenge you. Only to learn you allowed yourself to die. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Yikes. It's like the air itself is crackling with her words. The two holy grails have raised her rank as high as it can go. Her stats are probably even better than Siegfried's now. Siegfried! I know.
Between your sacred ball monk and my demonic ball monk.
I'm sorry.
Between your sacred ball monk and my demonic ball monk. It's obvious which is stronger.
We both wield the genuine ball monk. Neither of us could ask for a more worthy opponent.
I see. If you can't even tell how much stronger your opponent is than you, then you are no hero. You are a fool.
Here she comes. Get ready. This is gonna be the big one. Let's do this.
光の子やスカヤ登場。雑魚の皆様、お覚悟のほどを。はち切れそうでしょ。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。唐突にひらめいた。よーし、そこ狙うからね。唐突にひらめいた。五輪の真髄お見せしましょう。任せて。
Oh, got a lot of health.
金曜栗から昇天書剣豪バット医者が大天書。切り返せ。死ね。日向の火薬の匂い。
これか。ではこれでいくか。
五輪の待ってました。
よし。
Do it again.
目近に憤怒を持って諸悪この我が勝負医者の大天使。本当に鬱陶しい。なんのはっ死ぬ
これか。行くぞ。
任せて。待ってました。
邪悪なる竜は失墜し、世界は今落葉に至る。ちょっとバルーン。
本当に鬱陶しい。なんの
真っ向から負けるとはな。
万有だな。ゼロが出る。
さ
よーし、そこ狙うからね。五輪大友任せて。金曜栗から昇天書剣豪バット医者が大天使。切り返せ。
fuck, I forgot
ま
about
だ
that.
動くのうっとうしい
Huh? Oh shit, in here. Alrighty then. Oh, wrong window. I just finished leveling up Yusei too. How's my Vargas looking? Oh. Oh, excuse me. There we go.
This is fun. This is fun. This is so much fun. Who could possibly take revenge and look glum about it? Who could seek vengeance with a pall over their heart? Finally, revenge on the one I most hate. The revenge I could never take in life. Go mad. Mad. Mad with revenge. The delusions of the dead only fuel to my hatred. All of this was your fault. All of this was because of you. But you never once apologized. You're still fighting to save the world the way you always did. Fine, if that's how you want it, I'll destroy the whole world you're trying to save. I'll destroy the world and everyone in it who matters to you.
Kriemhild's swordsmanship was nothing special. She didn't even know the fundamentals. But the starting force of her magical energy and, above all, hatred more than made up for it. Shit, she's strong. So this is what two goddamn holy grails backing you up can do. She moved twice as quickly as Siegfried, struck twice as many times as Siegfried, and her blows each landed with twice the force Siegfried could muster. She was unquestionably one of the world's greatest heroes. At his peak... Oh, he was unquestionably one of the world's greatest heroes. At his peak, few opponents could hope to match him. But the Holy Grail's power allowed Kriemhild to be one of those few whose power exceeded his.
Die!
Crap, he's really taking a beating. Damn it. If only we knew her weakness. Kadok? What you got cooking? V, answer me. Can you transfer your Mystic Eye's power to Siegfried?
Yeah, why?
Then do it.
It'll use me all up.
Please.
I'm just kidding, Master's master. Okay, here goes.
Siegfried, I'm sending you a support spell. Understood.
Raise the antenna, adjusting channel. Initiating see-through vision connection. Target hero Siegfried.
This is it.
Something's different. It's not me. I'm still functioning fine. Mystic Eyes. I've heard Mystic Eyes occasionally manifest. You have them, do you?
Damn, she noticed?
It's clear they're not the kind that restrains their target, Siegfried.
That's a good one.
It's also clear they're not making you stronger. Looking into the past wouldn't do you any good right now. So then, they must either show the future or an opponent's weaknesses. The latter, then. Fine, use whatever tricks you like. I know your weaknesses too, after all. This makes us fair.
I doubt they'll be very fair to you. Fair for you.
Don't bother acting like you're a good guy. You're only making me angrier.
I see. Vicious it is, then. I'm sorry, Kriemhild, but I won't be going easy on you.
You mean you had been up until now?
No, not at all. But I can't honestly say I was trying to kill you either. So now I'll fight to kill. But before that happens, I'm going to defeat you. We can talk more after that.
You really piss me off. Fine then, you have your heroism, I have my wickedness. Now let's see once and for all which of us is in the right.
つまらぬ戦いにならぬよう気を
なんでこんなに悲しい。
これか
壮絶にひらめいた。よーし、そこ狙うからね。はち切れそうでしょ。
ではこれでいくか
五輪の任せて。
いいだ
目近に憤怒を持って諸悪をこの我が勝負医者の大転生。本当に鬱陶しい。なんの ってあげましょう。日向の火薬の匂い任せて。この私がなんのよんよんよん
ではこれで行くぞ。ああ、いいだろう。邪悪なる竜は失墜し、世界は今落葉に至る。バルム覚悟を決めてくれ。ああ、よし、
任せて。
ああ、
おおとも
はっ
たまらないよ。思い知らせなさい、バルムンク。汝の力は我が呪いの重責なり。
Oh, remove my buff.
役に立てなくてごめんね。
Okay, well.
行くぞ。いいだろう。よし。邪悪なる竜は失墜し、世界は今落葉に至る。バルムだだ覚悟を決めてくれ。
なんでこんなに悲しい。バルムンク、首をはねるわ。我が憎しみを焼き付
無念はない。ありがとう。
けろ。このですよ。
Oh, so that's how it's gonna be.
あまりに脆い。あまりに脆い。
いいね、最高だ。
誉れに黙れ。屍の山に沈め、崩落せよ。エクスカリバーモルガンシェン。あがくれ。同時バルムンク、首をはねるわ。我が憎しみを焼き付けろ。
いいとも。
ですよ。 お参りしていきます消えるがいい内熱衝撃は装填します内熱衝撃は装填しますパラドクスエフェクターセットはい前に出ます示弾装填します照準叶えましたブーストストッパーニア突撃します確実にバルムンク首をはねるわ我が憎しみを焼き付けろ止めないとオルテナウス損害70好き放題扱ってあげましょうよかろうなまれよかろうどうだそこだあがくだ次の戦場に案内してくださいまだまだ打ち足りません
Yay. Alright, let's see what we got here.
I remember how we first met. Back then I was still young and earnest. I believed people were made good and noble. And I think more than anything, I believed in love. Platonic, familial, romantic, all of it. When I found someone to love as my own, those beliefs only grew stronger. I believed love was eternal, faithful, reliable, and unchanging. I still do, even after I went mad with my need for revenge. I believe that love, my love, will never change. It is as pure and enduring as diamonds. I only learned the truth right before I killed Hagen.
Hagen, I don't know.
It was such a small thing. The enmity between myself and that woman had grown deeper and deeper.
Wait. Was this, Siegfried? Oh, sorry. It was, I believe that love, my love, will never change. This is pure and enduring as diamonds. I only learned the truth right before I killed Hagen. It was such a small thing. The enmity between myself and that woman had grown deeper than ever. We probably could have resolved our differences with a fist fight if it had just been the two of us, but we both had armies of subordinates and kin on our backs. So our differences nearly escalated to a war between clans. Essentially, a war between nations. Oh wait, it was, it was Kriemhild then. Fuck.
They say that my husband, the man I loved from the bottom of my heart, gave his life to put a stop to that war. And that meant my revenge. Everything I did for him was all meaningless. I see. No wonder I couldn't become an Avenger. The Berserker class suits me far better. Still, it infuriates me. It really truly infuriates me. My husband said he loved me. I heard him with my own ears. He must only have been going through the motions. He said what he said not because of how he felt, but because he knew it was what his wife, what I wanted to hear. If he'd really cared about me, he'd never have gone off to do something so heroic. He didn't care how much I wept or grieved. No, if anything, he probably didn't care about me at all. I doubt the thought that I would seek vengeance for him ever crossed his mind. You probably figured I'd just cry, mourn, and then find someone else. How dare you? What absolute rubbish! Even thinking about it still makes me angry.
Oh, what the hell? My friend sent me fucking 12 messages? God doesn't know when to shut up sometimes.
And yet, I could no longer raise my arms. All the overwhelming magical energy I receive from the Holy Grails, my fiery need for revenge. The Dragon Slayer's righteous strike sent it all right back at me.
Look, Kriemhild doesn't have the Holy Grails anymore. Yusaku! Got it. Collecting them now. Woo! They're mine! It's over. Yeah. What? I thought you'd be happier about this. It probably won't be long now. Long for what?
So much for that. Even with an army of 10,000 strong, 2 Holy Grails, my demonic sword, and my hatred driving my revenge, we're still no match for you.
That's not true. You were a fearsome opponent. And the truth is, I should have had more faith in both your strength and your weakness.
What are you?
I thought you were the kind of person who could recover from anything. I was sure that, strong as you were, you would live an even better life without me. And above all, I should have had more faith in how you valued love.
I stood there agape as the man's shoulders sagged in disappointment. As you even cared about me at all, like I said, it's too little too late, idiot.
You're right, I am an idiot, and it's painful to think about.
Painful?
There's nothing more painful than looking back on one's own foolishness, is there? I made a mistake, and I'm about to make another one.
Huh?
Master, no, Yusaku. Kriemhild will never use her demonic sword again. The massive magical energy the Holy Grails were providing her is gone. Our battle consumed nearly all of it. I tried to kill her and I nearly succeeded, and now here we are. This is exactly what we agreed to. I hope you can forgive me. Oh yeah, this is what we talked about at that one castle. After we were talking to Charlemagne, who was talking to Johanna and stuff too. I understand. Thank you for everything. No, thank you. Excuse me. You have my gratitude for granting this foolish wish of mine. All right. Yeah, I figured this would happen.
What are you doing?
Your ambitions, your dreams, whatever you call them, any hopes you had of permanently establishing the singularity are dashed for good and all. The Holy Grails are now in our enemy's hands. This means at long last, I can fight for you openly and proud. Openly and proudly.
What?
Huh? I'm sorry to surprise you, but I decided this some time ago. Yeah, this is what we talked right here. If Kriemhild is still alive even after we stop her, then from that moment on, I want to fight for her. Even if it means you and I should become enemies. Even if it should result in my own death.
You... Why? Why would you do that? You can't! You can't! I won't accept this!
Kriemhild, I may have been wrong about you, but you were no less wrong about me.
Huh?
What's so strange about wanting to fight for the one you love?
As I stood there completely at a loss for words, Siegfried smiled and held out his hand.
Please stand up. Let's win this together. Let's win this for your pride and for your love.
It was so utterly absurd. I couldn't help but smile once I realized what was happening. I reached out my hand to take his, but I thought no more of it than I would taking hold of a railing for balance. I picked myself off the floor before he could pull me up. Don't get carried away, Siegfried. Of course I can still fight. With you on my side, I can fight even better than before.
Right. Of course you can. I knew you weren't the sort to give up easily.
Is that all you love about me? My tenacity?
I can name several other things, but I haven't the confidence to sing your praises where others could hear. I don't want you catching another man's eye.
Wait! Are you saying you're worried someone else might come and steal me away?
Yes, that's right. Damn, man, what the Siegfried with a freaking riz, man. When I woke up today, nauseating PDA was not on the list of things I expected to see. What are you two middle schoolers? Wait, what does PDA mean again? Fuck, I knew I should know it though, but fuck, I'm brain farting.
Who are you calling middle schoolers? Middle schoolers can't be married.
Are you mad about this, Kadok? I haven't really got a leg to stand on when it comes to betrayals, do I? Besides, one of Master's duties is granting their servants wishes. So you better not let them win, and they don't look like they're about to make it easy. Of course I won't. Thank you again, Master, but don't expect me to hold back.
Okay, Siegfried, let's win this. Don't be fooled by their defiant manner. It's all an act. Rest assured, distinguished members of proper human history. This fight is no more than a parting ritual.
Or, I don't know, maybe Siegfried's saying it. This fight is no more than a parting ritual.
I swear, I can't possibly deserve to go out this happily.
Alright. Well. It appears I don't have to hold back either. And, let's see. I think we'll bring in our old buddy Gilgamesh. Au Gilgameshi. Alright. It's gonna 4-star Archer as a backup. Let's pick Emiya. Hey, boy! Let's kill them. Oh yeah. I also saw on Twitter X though that then JP FGO kind of rose up to #1 in the charts again because of a certain a certain beast type unit in JP, which I will not say right now because for those of you who don't play the JP version, and I don't either, but I do know, might be spoilers. But let's just say that servant brought her back to number 1, and then. So I would say my response to that is not bad for a game that can't keep up with Hoyoverse games. If you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. Alrighty then. Here we go. Alright, Gil. Let's just send them out. Send them out. Huh. That didn't take much. I have my own Kriemhild in my account too here. I think I only got one. Gil's just like, you're wasting my time. So this is the end.
Is this okay? I did such terrible things.
Just because you did terrible things doesn't mean you deserve a terrible ending.
You're wrong. This ending is perfectly terrible. I have so many regrets. I regret my going mad for revenge. The situation, everything.
Then those will be my cross to bear and my sins to atone for. Come, Kriemhild. As long as I can die by your side, I have no regrets whatsoever.
Okay, then please hold my hand. Whatever you do, don't let go. I want us to be together for the moment we disappear like so much dust in the wind.
And there you go. Deal just one-shotted both of you. Now, is it over? No, not yet. Right. We still have to deal with the worst one of them all.
Master! We're seeing that you've secured 3 holy grails!
It's okay. Everything's fine.
Most of the Revenge Realm's servants have already disappeared. Some of the ones that are left have chosen to surrender, but either way, all 3 realms are now united. It shouldn't be long now before all the remaining servants follow suit.
Indeed. Well done, my boy. Well done. But why doesn't the singularity seem to be going anywhere? That's because it's not over yet.
Oh, hello. I think you're all finished.
The Revenge Realm is done now, yeah.
I see. So the 3 holy grails have been gathered, and the servants who are rebelling against proper human history are disappearing. What a strange luxurious feeling. Seeing all this ugly, self-centered conflict come to an end, and the servants who fought it disappear. I never would have thought it would make me feel so lonely. Well, it looks like I'll be on my way too. Oh, and one last thing.
Yes?
I think you're my Jean.
Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure I'm not.
It's okay. I'm certain enough for the both of us.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'll be going on ahead now. May the rest of your days be joyous and fulfilling.
God damn it, Kiyohime is still being Kiyohime. No matter which version. Alrighty. So we got 2 more arrow marks on this chapter, and then we got 2 more sections to finish, and then we are done with this whole chapter. Alright. Oh, hold on. Hang on. I'm kind of losing frames here. Oh, there we go. Huh. Dropped a bit of frames there for a bit, though, but it looks like my connection is still secure. Oh. Gilgamesh, did you do something to my frames? Oh well. There you are. I've already heard the report on your battle. Now, for our report, we eliminated Zhang Jue, but he disappeared the same way he did in the assassination mission, so I've not been able to confirm that he was the real Zhang Jue. What about Siegfried? I see he hasn't returned with you. He and Kriemhild died together, but hey, at least we got the Holy Grails off her first. I see. However, we have all 3 Grails, yet the singularity persists. This must be his doing. My thoughts exactly. An earthquake? No, this must be... An emergency transmission? No, wait, what is this? Oh god, the clap. Congratulations, members of the Righteous Reinstatement Alliance Army. The rebellion against proper human history has been brought to an end, and the singularity will collapse. Or so you believed. I'm surprised you're patching us into this call too. Who are you? My name is James Moriarty. I am a foreign disciple and the last servant who still rebels against proper human history. Huh? Well, hello there, Bradamante and Johanna. Long time no see. I didn't expect to see you two swayed by your emotions, but I did account for the possibility. No use crying over spilt milk. You were originally on proper human history's side anyway. The singularity had just happened to inflame your existing passions.
You may be right, but do you also mean to say the same isn't true for you?
Of course. Uniting the 3 realms was merely a necessary ritual, regardless of who ultimately did so. A ritual,
I see, but then it seems you're no different after all.
Oh, in what regard?
You said the singularity didn't affect you, but I don't buy it.
Ah, I see. Yes, perhaps you're right.
Lord Holmes! Lord Yusei! What's going on? Who is this man?
Well now, if it isn't Don Quixote de la Mancha, the great teller of tall tales in the flesh. And your companion there seems to be Sancho, Dulcinea, Rocinante, oh, and...
One more word about my inner workings and I'll sue you for sexual harassment.
Well, there's a response I certainly didn't account for. Good, you two are just fine. Not that you'll last much longer either way though, will you? So it would seem. It looks like our role in this has come to an end.
Yes, so it seems so.
Well, congratulations to the both of you. Oh yes, thanks to your valiant efforts, this singularity will be sticking around forever. So everything you've done here has been meaningless. Tell me, how does it feel?
That's your big revelation?
Young man, as I have a great deal more experience than you, let me tell you a little secret.
War has always been meaningless. Life is itself all but meaningless. But that doesn't mean we should just throw up our hands and give in to despair. There's nothing wrong with being a little delusional as long as you treat those delusions with respect. I was enthralled by my dream of becoming a knight, and I so did my best to live like one. If you're determined to be a knight, real or not, you can't go around robbing and stealing like a common thief, can you? Not to mention this particular war was special. You know why? It did have meaning. Yusei and his companions are still alive.
I see.
Okay, everyone, it looks like we'll be taking our leave a little ahead of the rest of you. Let's go, Sancho.
My sir already said just about everything I wanted to, so I have nothing to add. Goodbye, everyone. You too, Lord Moriarty. Oh, but before we go, I have something I'd like to give you in lieu of being more helpful. Minerva!
Oh, Minerva.
She should be a faithful scout for you right up to the Singularity's final moments. Well, sir, shall we?
Indeed. Farewell!
Alright, buddy. What do you want from us anyway? Why, a fight, of course. I want a showdown with Chaldea, or more specifically with Sherlock Holmes. I see. Naturally, I accept. After all, you are my greatest rival. Perfect. Now we could pit our wits against one another fair and square. Should your mind outperform even my expectations, mister, then this match will be yours. But if your abilities are as I expect them to be, victory will be mine. Come, Sherlock Holmes, show me what you've got. Where will I find you? I have prepared a stage for us in the very center of the singularity, where all three realms' borders meet. I call it Reichenbach Falls. Fitting, don't you think? Yes, I suppose it is. All right then. Goodbye, mister. Goodbye, Chaldea. Goodbye, all of you fair servants.
So, James Moriarty has finally shown himself.
Okay, sorry. It's my friend bugging me again while I'm streaming. Nothing new.
Although I still don't understand his role in the singularity.
When he paid us a visit, he advised us to unite the three realms and warned us about Chaldea. But that was all. I get the sense he didn't really care about any of us at all. In fact, he may not even care about the singularity. I think all he wants is to settle things with Chaldea. And especially with his arch-rival. It looks like this is as far as Johanna and I go too. It's been a long and winding road, but above all, it's been an honor to fight by your side. I do need to say though, even though now that the realms have been united, part of me still aches to rebel.
That's really how you feel, huh?
Yes, it is, Your Imperial Majesty. I really hope I get summoned normally next time. Well, goodbye.
I already have my own Bradamante. I think mine's level NP5 as well.
It's time mine was on my way too. But I'll be praying from the bottom of my heart. I still can't shake my revulsion for proper human history, but I won't let that stop me from praying for your safety. Besides, if it produced an emperor with a smile as kind and gentle as Constantinos, then proper human history couldn't be all bad. In fact, right now, I can answer your question with pride, Charlemagne. Yes, I can put my beef aside to answer that wish. Alright, good luck, everyone!
Aw, Johanna was a nice woman. With few exceptions, every servant in the singularity felt at least some desire to rebel. This was a consequence of their master's influence, not the foreign disciples. No, that's not right. Countless command spells were used on all sides while the war was ongoing. That remains our greatest clue. As I suspected, Moriarty is only a foreign disciple, not their master. That's enough, Holmes. We need to set off at once. You're right. My apologies. That said, I'm afraid I'm still able to repair the damage to my spirit origin. I would only slow you down when you face Moriarty. It seems it would be better for me to return to Chaldea's spirit origin graph rather than add to Master's magical energy burden. Charlemagne, father to us all, will you watch over Master in my stead? To that end, it isn't much, but I want you to have the magical energy I would have needed to incarnate. I appreciate the thought, but unfortunately I'm kind of a big eater. It'll only keep me going for another minute or so, if that. An extra minute should be more than enough for you, am I wrong? Maybe not. Well, Master, Caddock, Holmes, I shall await your return back home. Thanks for everything, Count.
Servant returns signal received. We'll get him to the infirmary as soon as he gets back.
The end of this singularity is nearly in sight now. Let's keep it up for the final push, everyone. When we get back, can you make me something? What exactly did you have in mind? Your deluxe carbonara. Oh, I see. You become entranced by the pleasures of piping hot carbonara with a generous portion of bacon mixed in. No, you need guanciale, man, for carbonara. Guanciale. Very well then. Make sure you bring a big appetite when you return. Who has heard this food? Foe demands carbonara food.
Excuse me, sir, but Fox says he'd like you to make him a plate too.
Huh?
Now then, Minerva, would you kindly scout ahead for us?
Wait a sec, folks. Let's see. Sorry, folks, I'm just checking stuff right now. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. Huh? Juju? Oh, she's popped. No, it was a Taoist amulet. It looks like she made it just so you couldn't miss it. It looks like there's a letter here. Let's see.
Hey, if you're reading this, then I must have died in battle. Damn it! Actually, maybe we won and I just disappeared after. Oh well, either way. The point is, you all helped me a bunch and I helped you a bunch too. So before I go, I wanted to leave you with one last bit of info. each servant has a different master.
Oi, huh?
See, I tried to divine something about my I tried to divine something about my own master with my Taoist arts, and it said, kind, forgiving, understanding. Why? But I still can't forgive them. That's what they were thinking when they summoned me. But when I tried the same divination on another servant, it said, kill, unforgivable. They could pay all their lives and it still won't be enough. Why? Later on, that same servant went over from the righteous realm to the revenge realm after our war against the reinstatement realm. It made me think the reason each servant has different degrees of revulsion towards property and history is because, well, we each have different masters. And if that's true, it would mean that there are many masters here as servants. Hell, maybe there even used to be more. Anyway, I thought this might be helpful, so I just wanted to let you know. Bye!
Multiple masters. It's possible, but then that would mean... Hey, Sherlock, mind if we do our thinking on the way? I don't have a lot of time left here. I might even disappear right as we reach this Reichenbach Falls place. Or Reichenbach Falls, I think. I forgot how to pronounce it. Alright, my apologies. Let us be on our way. Fortunately, we still have that golem-drawn carriage the Costers made. Casters. If we drive it at top speed, we should make it there in time and conserve your magical energy. Thanks, pal. Alright, I think I'll rest up in my spirit form for a while then. Oh, this is awkward. Ah, Kadok. You have some suspicious about me, yes? Yeah, I do. When'd you figure it out? Probably quite a bit before you would expect. And do you suspect me even now? I'm not sure. Maybe it was all in my head. You sure didn't seem to be holding back in any of the fights we've been in. Well, I did always make sure to keep some fuel in the tank, so to speak. Because Moriarty's here, I get it. Can I ask you something? About the Moriarty here and the older Moriarty you guys met in Shinjuku. Is there any difference between them? Good question. As I see it, the older Moriarty liked to play evil. As someone who was malevolently charismatic, he strove for something that transcended both good and evil alike. At least, that was my impression of the man. But the Moriarty we encountered here is the opposite. He is actively attempting to be evil. Impressive as his servant powers may be, he seems rather a novice in the matters of evil. However, he won't stay that way forever. At least, that is not the sense I have of him. That being said, I'm not the only one who's familiar with him. What do you think, Mr. Yusaku? I think that young Moriarty... doesn't really care about me. Is that so? What about the old one? He was pretty different when we formed the Master-Servant team. So, does this mean his foreign disciples' powers affecting his personality? That is certainly one possibility. However, thus far, we have seen 3 other disciples, Rasputin, Limbo, and Senji Muramasa. Let's put Rasputin aside for the moment, since we've had almost no contact with him. Despite containing 2 divine spirits within his body, Mr. Muramasa's personality seemed to be entirely his own. Limbo is far more suspicious, but we also know too little to say for certain. It is entirely possible that chaotic persona was in fact his own. As for Moriarty, I didn't see any significant differences in his personality between his old and young incarnations. That aside, the abilities you've told us are certainly astonishing. So there was seemingly no attacks that were able to touch him. There are few beings I could name who are known for being invincible. You mean like Achilles and Ritra? Precisely. Under certain conditions, these heroes are able to nullify any and all attacks directed at them. If that holds true for Moriarty as well, we should be able to determine his weaknesses if we can uncover which divine spirits have been embedded in him.
I have a database of mythology from around the world right here. I just hope it proves useful if you need it.
That's Minerva. It would seem we've arrived. Woo! More pure prisms. Okay, oh shit. Here we go. Death of a detective. Oh god. Holmes? My apologies. This place brings back powerful memories for me. I don't blame you. You did die here after all. But so did Moriarty. That should be, but... Indeed, I certainly have no fond memories of this place. But that's just a sort of obstacle one must overcome if one intends to alter fate. Don't you agree, mister? James Moriarty. Well, mister, did you find the answers you were looking for? Were you able to determine my identity, my goal, my truth? Well, looks like we're up, Master. Wait, not just yet. Let me fight him one-on-one. Seriously? Absolutely. Something tells me I need to do this alone. All at once, Holmes seemed to flicker like a mirage. I'm guessing he saw the same thing. I don't know if he asked Holmes to wait or grabbed his coat to try and stop him. But either way, Holmes just only smiled and shrugged it off. Was he sure about this? Of course not, but... Are you sure about this? Whatever you do, just come back. We'd be fucked without Holmes.
Of course.
Even I can tell he was just saying that. Hello, mister.
There's a mystery here. I used to think the only mysteries that couldn't be solved were those with pieces missing. But perhaps I'm the one who's missing something important. In which case, I expect fighting you should allow me to regain whatever that may be.
Only if you win, of course.
I will.
You won't beat me. Of that, I'm absolutely certain. Huh?
I missed. No, it wasn't that. As I thought, my attack failed to function as an attack. I didn't even feel an impact from striking his body. The entire attack was nullified. I knew it. It's just as I suspected.
To tell the truth, I have no memories of you at all. Perhaps it's because I was summoned in my youthful form. My memories of my life end with my youth. That's why I had such high hopes for you, Sherlock Holmes, my sworn enemy. You are meant to be the only detective who could match my intellect, oppose my cruelty. But you seem to have missed something vital right up to your final moments.
Oh, what would that be?
That the moment you stood before me, you'd already lost. And now I'll show you why.
Here he comes.
さして難しく、常に別の可能性を。始める。そうか。面白い。なるほど。面白い。実に興味深い。あなたらブックリで戦れ、恐れよ。すでに別の可能性よ。始めるとしよう。構わない。賢明な判断だ。
Wait, what? Insight? Curse? Wait, what the hell happened? Holmes?
Apologies. I must have been lost in thought. I must say, this is quite unusual for a human like me.
Human?
Human, yes, of course. I may be a servant now, but in life I was human. There are many different kinds of servants out there. Some are descended from gods. Some use divine spirits for their foundation.
but as one would expect, most of them are human. Hey there, Mr. Holmes. Do I know you? I feel hazy, as though I were in a dream. Oh, I was just hoping you could give me an answer to a mystery I've been wondering about. Don't listen to him, Holmes. No, my dear Watson. Mysteries demand an answer. Thank you, Holmes. Alright, here's my question. This mystery has endured for as long as the singularity itself. Who is the master you were summoned to serve? I asked and been asked that question myself numerous times. Was it the Holy Grail in the fourth singularity? A chain summon that arose from my bond to Henry Jekyll? Every time I face that question, I've come up with a plausible answer that suits the situation. But I can't ignore the truth any longer, because now, at long last, the answer to the mystery of me has finally clicked into place. Holmes? What you doing, Holmes? Give me 1 second. Mr. Holmes, I am well aware that the plot to incinerate humanity has already succeeded, and that I have no means to counter it. Yet even so, there is a request I wish to make of you. If and when humankind manages to resolve the incineration of humanity, another threat is sure to follow. The incineration of humanity is an erasure of human history's past, but why did it begin in 2018? I sense an impending crisis in that year. The incineration of humanity is not what stops history from developing beyond 2019. There was never anything beyond 2019. The King of Mages can see that as well as I can. That is why he began collecting resources from 2018 backward. This is the mystery that I want you to solve. How did the incineration of humanity come about? What created the singularities? Oh. Oh damn, alright. That's right, Sherlock Holmes was summoned to London. So... okay. I accepted Sir Babbage's request and travelled from the fourth singularity to the sixth, because I'd been told that that was where I would find Trihermes, the Atlas Institute's Spiritron computer. Caldea's command room was unable to record these events thanks to the Atlas Institute's comms interference, thereby completely preventing Leonardo da Vinci and Romani Ackermann from learning about them. This meant that a larger question was indefinitely postponed. Could a heroic spirit summoned by the land itself migrate to a wholly different land without a master? Theoretically, such a thing was perfectly possible. It was one of my abilities as a great detective. But if Romani Ackermann had heard of this, he would surely have thought of a different possibility. That Sherlock Holmes was summoned by a sentient entity, a master. Who would that master be? The answer is obvious. My orders were to join Chaldea in the fight against the King of Mages' plot and spy on them. And the only being who would give a servant such a mission is the foreign god. Wait, no. Holmes, you're not a part of the foreign god's crew, are you? The foreign god summoned me. I've been the foreign god's servant since this all began. Oh, fuck. The foreign god's first disciple. Good grief, I have no memory of that whatsoever, but the circumstantial evidence is undeniable. I must have sealed my own memories away, forgotten that I was actually the foreign god's disciple. I don't know if I did so to gain Chaldea's trust or escape the foreign god's control. With the memories of my summoning sealed off, I'll never know for sure. But I can deduce what most likely happened. I obeyed the foreign god's commands when I was summoned. Much as I would like to believe I would never do such a thing, I must accept that I did. It is an irrefutable fact. So then, what was my motive? I wasn't brainwashed. I'm certain I agreed to answer the foreign god's summons after successfully negotiating with her. So what reason could Sherlock Holmes possibly have to obey her? The foreign god summoned me to London, and then she sent me to find Hermes. Singularity, proper human history, Lostbelts, trees of emptiness, star shapes, universe forms, god figures. The celestial bodies became unobservable, and numerous galaxies stood tall on Earth's surface. What incredible isolation, what incredible solitude. It's as though this very planet were cut off from the rest of the universe. This is why you guys gotta keep messing up Earth. Our world's already hollow, empty, and void, therefore. I see. Yes, that would be reason enough for me to obey. I erased my own records, my own memories. But I didn't do so to hide the fact that I was actually a disciple of the foreign god. I erased my memories of being the foreign god's disciple because, so long as I had them, I would have to obey the foreign god. That is who I am. That is Sherlock Holmes. This is not a matter of betraying humanity or even Chaldea. No, I fabricated this clumsy cover story so I could betray my own principles. My summoned self as inscribed in human history was a cold, calculating man. A man who made his deductions without regard for good or evil. So I created another self, one who would act with consent for good, one of the people of Chaldea would find endearing. One like my own past, or perhaps fantastical self. I see. So that's what happened. Holmes. Watson. Or are you Yelena? You don't seem to be the small Da Vinci. Or perhaps you're Mr. Yusaku. Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. Though still broadly true, there is one flaw in this theory of mine. It doesn't account for situations in which finding the truth would put myself and those around me in danger. That is why I simply ignored this mystery. I sealed the entire problem away outside my thought process before I could arrive at a conclusion. That's enough. You don't have to say anymore. But now that seal has been broken, it could be clearer who summoned the revealer. I am a disciple of the foreign god. My job is to... Holmes! Ever since I was summoned, other things have filled in for what I was missing. This allowed me to see many truths, see through them and arrive at the correct answer. But right now, that's not what matters. I now know what Moriarty is after. I know what his goal is in this singularity. It's Chaldea. But then, maybe that's not a problem. This man looking down at me is young, wild, and deliberate, but he is also arrogant and conceited. So he is all but certain to reveal his objective to the others. All I have to do is tell them what sort of power this Moriarty possesses. I see. Even now I found the answer. What was that? Mr. Yusaku. Moriarty wields the power of the Norns, the 3 Norse goddesses of fate. Norse goddesses? God, we're going gods all over the place. That explains why you were so absolutely untouchable, but that won't be a problem anymore. Yes, this is how it should be. Oh man, fuck. Holmes was kind of hard carrying us, man. No, don't do this to us, man. Oh, there we go. I tumbled down the falls, not because I was wounded, but because now that I know the truth, I must disappear. I may have been the foreign god's disciple, but by averting my eyes from that truth, I have been betraying my master all this time. And neither can I deny that I have betrayed Chaldea as well. After all, my job is to... Wow. Which makes this the perfect timing. After all, this is a problem even you overlooked. Wait, did Sion know? It's not that the problem was so difficult even a great detective failed to recognize it. It's that Sherlock Holmes was simply ignoring it. That is what she meant. It was also a warning. I'm sorry, Miss Sion. I'm sorry that I didn't realize what you were trying so delicately to convey. But what else could I have done? A gentleman detective like myself, intentionally ignoring a problem, unthinkable. Yet that is the emotion I experience as a great detective, working on the case of proper human history's murder for justice. An emotion that ill befits the heroic spirit of Sherlock Holmes. I enjoyed my time here immensely, every day of it. Oh, come on, man, don't do this to us, man. The fiendishly difficult cases, the impending crises. I may not have had Watson here, but I will deeply miss the days I spent traveling with so many allies. I turned a blind eye to the truth so I can remain with them. But I chose the best outcome in lieu of the worst. I wielded a detective's greatest weapons, reason and intelligence, right to the end. And now I'm smiling at Moriarty as he looks down on me. He stares back at me, his puzzled expression so clearly asking me, why? Why else? Because we, Chaldea, will win. Oh man, our boy. There's no call for me to make some grand deduction. No, I can say this with absolute confidence. We will win. I have no fear of death. All I have is confidence in our victory and a slight sense of relief. James Moriarty. You may have won, but the ultimate victory is mine. Goodbye, people of Chaldea. No, man, it can't end like this, man. Dude, not Holmes, not you, man. Goodbye, Mr. Zemlupus. Goodbye, Miss Sion. Captain Nemo. Goodbye, Da Vinci. Goodbye, Gordolf. Goodbye, Yelena. Goodbye, Mr. Yusaku. Goodbye, Miss Kriemhild. Goodbye, my dear, dear friends. Oh, fuck. No, not that. No. You can't do this, man. Fuck. Ah, what a wonderful time this has been. You can't just go out like that, man, after all you've done for us. Oh, this scene. We actually lost Holmes. I won. At least I think I won. Chills crawled down his spine. He wasn't afraid so much as bewildered. What was that acquisitive chuckle? Still don't get it, do you? Who's there? The older one. Are you me? Why, yes. Think of me as you 30 years from now. What did you come to tell me? That you've made a rather dreadful mistake. You haven't a clue what you're doing, and who would know better than me? No one knows you better than yourself, no. Ha! Don't give me that. I just defeated the man you spent your entire life losing to. Oh, indeed you did. You fought Sherlock Holmes man to man, and you won. Very dramatic, but you do have other things left to do, don't you? Well, good luck to you. You're going to need it. Just not yet. This isn't over yet. That's right. I can't be spacing out like this. I still have to. Well, Chaldeans, as you've seen for yourself, Sherlock Holmes is dead. That's one thing done, so I just have one more to take care of here. What's that? To take control of Chaldea, to gobble up your entire organization for myself. Oh, don't tell me that's any surprise. I believe I can win the war you're fighting far more efficiently than you can. With all due respect, which is, I guess, is none at all. Did it never cross your mind that we might just be a little furious at you after you killed one of your own? Yes, I suppose I can see how you might feel that way. Of course, I understand. No, you don't. You don't understand a damn thing. Read my lips. Piss off, shitbird. I wasn't asking you. Well, Caddock, what do you think of my proposal? Is that your way of saying you want me to become your master? What? Right you are. I have no interest in Yusuke there whatsoever, you see. You are far more diligent, passionate, and most especially sarcastic than he is. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Sure didn't feel like one. Anyway, no. Hard pass. I'm done with betrayals. I see. So that is what you are misunderstanding. You needn't betray Chaldea. I'll be the one doing the betraying. Seriously? So what? You're just gonna give up being a foreign disciple? That's just it. I'm a foreign disciple, not a disciple of the foreign god. My contract allegiance is not to her, but to the system she possesses. Yes, the foreign god summoned me and gave me power, but I'm under no obligation to obey her. I've severed my ties to that fate. Right, the three goddesses of fate. Exactly. As Holmes told you, I have three divine spirits embedded in me. Ur, Verdandi, and Skuld, the three Norse goddesses of fate. I could cut a thread to sever one fate and spin a new one. No wonder nothing could kill you. You kept changing your fate to make you undying every time you were attacked. That's right. This power also allowed me to throw off my shackles. I'm free now. However, I'd hate to continue the pretense that I'm still a foreign disciple. It is, as they say, not a good look. Besides, I only became a disciple to defeat Sherlock Holmes. I was always planning to break my contract once that was done, and once I do, I'd rather have a new master. One like you, Cadux and Lupus. I see. I look closer at Moriarty as he stands near the top of Reichenbach Falls. His abilities are extraordinary, his tactics and strategies are highly refined. And more than anything, he's speaking from the heart. Even I can tell that much. So he probably really doesn't mean to betray the foreign god. If we let him join Chaldea, we might actually be able to handle situations like this even more efficiently. I can't just dismiss his notion out of hand. Except, there's just one thing. I'd be throwing away my pride. I wouldn't normally give a rat's ass about that. But that's human thinking. I'm not just a human. I'm a crypter and a mage. I'll approach this rationally and then tell him what I decide. Alright, you want me to be your master? Fine. Kadok? Excellent. Then let's get right to... Not so fast. I have two conditions. Conditions? First, you need to fight Yusei and win. I want to see just how good you really are. Second, you have to accept the results without complaining. That's it. Just those two conditions. Should be easy for a guy with the power of the goddesses of fate, right? It will hardly be a productive battle, but very well. You can do this, right, Yusei? Pop him one in the face for Holmes. Charlemagne. You better believe I'm here. Charles the Great, the father of Europe, and the first Holy Roman Emperor. You're undoubtedly an A-rank servant. But you're leaking magical energy like crazy. You wouldn't be able to fight for more than a few minutes at best. Plenty of time to kick your ass then. Ha! Asinine. Alright then, how about I call in one more servant? Another servant? Ah, you mean one of your summons? Please, by all means. Come to me. Mash? My first servant! Alright, we getting our girl here. And don't forget she has the weapon to kill gods. Starting unsummoned program assault. Commencing Spiritron conversion. All systems are go. Commencing emergency order. Hey.
Sorry it took so long, Master. First Servant Shielder, Mash Carriolite reporting for duty. I'm okay. If Holmes were here now, I'm sure he'd say. Now, calm yourself, Miss Carriolite. I'm not here to take revenge. I'm here to fight for what I believe in.
I like it. I knew you were one of the Knights of the Round Table, but looking at you now, I'm tempted to make you my 13th Paladin. Let's do this, Mash.
It would be my honor, Charlemagne.
Ridiculous! If you truly think you can take me, you're welcome to try.
Huh?
Insolent girl. She'll only wear herself out. Oh well, I suppose I should take this chance to show them the sheer difference in our abilities. Weave the threads of my fate, Norns. Her attacks will never touch me. That is fate. It is the way things are meant to be. She has something that can cancel fate. What? But how?
I hit him!
Nice, let's keep it up.
Right, here goes!
Wait, stop. What's going on? My thread of fate, it's almost snapped. No, it's been weakened.
That's right. In his final moments, Holmes told us that won't be a problem anymore. Now I know what he meant. When you defeated him, you also ended your fate. James Moriarty, you were Sherlock Holmes' greatest rival. But the reverse is true as well. Holmes was fated to be your rival.
Alright, Chaldea. I will sink to whatever depths I must to claim victory, and not by a thin margin, but an overwhelming one. A victory without employing cheap tricks. A victory that will have you all kneeling at my feet, awed by my might. That is the only victory I will accept. Ascension.
His spirit origins are rising rapidly. Looks like he's finally getting serious.
That's okay. We're serious too.
Absolutely.
Alright, time to pull out all the stops. You're a straightforward one. I'll meet you all with the power I possess then. That and that alone will give me the perfect dominating victory I seek. My name is James Moriarty. I am the fallen disciple of the Napoleon of crime. And the one who will soon command all of Chaldea. Here I come. Okay, let's try to make something different. Okay, I'm gonna need accept national starting member. Yep. Okay, let's see. No. Hey, Necromancer, what's up? Let's see. Let's give you a shout out. Also playing the FGO. Oh man, you got a real party over here. We're going through the doggo event and whatnot. Oh, nice. I'm pretty much done with the event though. I just need to finish the point ladder though. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah. Let's see. I remember someone before told me to use this setup though, so. Okay. Okay. To battle. That being, I'm probably gonna have to raid and dash here, man. Alright. Thanks for the raid, Necro.
確率として勝利の道がある。ならば全力であがくしかない。では殺し合おう。君たちの得意技だろ。
我が名はシャルルマーニ。ここにナンジラを打ち倒すものである。なんてな。
内熱衝撃は装填します。
Sorry about that, folks. Had to do a few things. Okay, let's see now. Oh. Oh, Necro. Sorry, I think it's the follow Necro. I don't know, I've been trying to fix my follow notifications. Like, all my other notifications work, but for some reason the follow one just doesn't seem to work. I keep trying, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I keep trying to reactivate the thing, or reactivate the follow. Because every time I test it on my alert box though, like, it goes off. But then, I don't know why whenever someone actually follows me, it doesn't react. We'll see though. But dude, thank you for the follow though. Whoa. That is better. That was kind of a lag. Okay.
出直していらっしゃい。
Hello, Poco. How's it? How'd you end up here? Oh, I think if you were in Necro's Necromancer's chat, because he rated me a little while ago. Probably, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Oh, thank you.
かっこいいとこ見たくないかい？
あまり悩ませない。楽しくなるでしょ。さて、どこから潰したものか。あまり悩ませない。楽しくなるでしょう。
そして命の価値に区別なく、
すべてを灰に。
奇策冷徹をもって終わらせましょう。炸裂するは規格に一時必要な犠牲でした。
ここまでか。かっこ悪いったら。
慈悲、神戸を垂れよ。恐怖は希望も何人通るにあたわず。
邪悪なる輝きを穴だらけだ。物理で悪に従え。自爆しかありますまい。
日向の匂い、火薬の匂い。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。
He pretty much launches whoever's like the frontmost servant as a null phantasm.
はち切れそうでしょ。
think I made a big miscalculation, but okay.
暗き水
加
あく
減なく
まで華麗に慈悲だ神戸を垂れよ恐怖は希望もない何人通るにあたわず
このように攻めるのです
国家二
よろしいモリアーティ光線物理で戦え興味深いひらめきましたぞ
目を背けないでよくいい目を背けないで死になさい召し上げましょう許す者無礼に
よろしい穴だらけだ物理で邪悪なる輝きを
手に入らないあくまで華麗にいい目を背けないで国家二重内側から召し上げましょ
興味深い物理で穴だらけだ邪悪なる輝きを
う暗き水よく言いましたいいでしょうそういいでしょう私の足元で許しを請いなさい落ちよロードレスキャメロット死になさい国家二重戦線は維持
穴だらけだ自爆しかありますまい
目障りなんか隠すなよ
いいでしょう
ああめんどくさい
あな
ひょいひょいひょい
これか恐れよ物理でが足りません
いいね最高だ
私の神殿いいでしょう
いいぞ
新山幽谷経典道地海山名号天神地これぞ連勝天揺らす宇都の鳴き声名をよろずのノリとなり国家二重
ああめんどくさいモリアーティ光線物理で戦え悪に従え
お参りしておきます。日向の火薬の匂い。はい、示談前に出ます。照準捉えました。ブースト。
Damn,
バーニャ
Mash with the big buff indeed.
確実に。
仕方あるまい。だがまだ終わらん。終わらせるには足りないものがある。
損害想定内です。なんとかな
Hooray
り
for
ま
Buff
した
Mash.
先輩。
Make no mistake, fate is not set in stone. It is in fact easily undone by something as small as a single pebble. Tell me, why do you think you lost? Sherlock Holmes. I should have waited to kill him until I had defeated all of Chaldea. Wrong. You're nowhere near the answer. Is it because I underestimated Yusaku? Wrong again. You had a firm grasp of his abilities from the outset. Who then? Charlemagne, Muscuriolite? All wrong again. Isn't there someone else you're forgetting? Someone rather important to you? Cadoxem Lupus? But he didn't do anything. He just stood back and watched. He hasn't even fulfilled his role as a mass. Wait, you don't mean... Right. He made your thread of fate visible so it could be cut. Remember for this next time, Greenhorn, arrogance begets forgetfulness, and that leads you into traps aplenty. Now here's another question for you. What do you think you should do now? Surely you're not about to wait graciously for them to kill you. Well, well, it seems we have another idealist in our midst. You'll never grow up to be me if you keep this up. Then again, perhaps all the other elements you've mixed in are preventing you from arriving at this conclusion. I can't blame you for being so accepting of death when you have the power of the three goddesses of fate. Remember this too, pretty boy. Escaping swift death may be difficult, but escaping the death that comes for you slowly is easy. You only let go of your arrogance.
This is as far as I go. That was the very last of my power.
It was more than enough. Thanks. You really helped me out right up to the end.
What else could I do? It was my master's dying wish.
Right.
Well, goodbye, Cadoxem Lupus.
Before you go, I just want to say thank you. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for you.
You're welcome, Master's Master.
He's actually smiling. Bye. It would seem I have lost.
Yes, you did. Your spirit origin is half destroyed, your magical energy is rapidly fading, and your equipment is so damaged you can no longer use your noble phantasm. You've lost, James Moriarty.
Yes, you're right. Quite right. By the way, Mash, I know you were the one who cut my thread, but you were the one who made it possible for her to do so, weren't you, Kadok? Yeah, that's right. I never said I wouldn't help them. Besides, I don't even have a servant of my own. If my help was enough to throw you off, you had no business in this fight anyway. I can't argue with that. Well, now that I have nothing more left to do than die a miserable death, allow me to make a proposal.
proposal?
Would you spare me? What? Are you serious? Looks that way. What do you want to do, Master? Just say the word and I'll cut his head off right now. Why in the world would we spare the one who murdered Sherlock Holmes, a trusty administrative advisor? If I may, I believe I can legitimately claim self-defense there.
So self-defense? Oh.
Well done, Mash Kyrielite. I had a feeling you would be the first to realize. What are you talking about? Mash?
Well, this goes back to when they were still alive. People thought both Holmes and Professor Moriarty died when they fell down the Reichenbach Falls. But Holmes resurfaced sometime later, alive and well. Professor Moriarty, on the other hand, was presumed to have really died in the fall. So, if we take those events into account...
Exactly. First, he killed me. Now I've killed him. That makes us even. What? No way. That can't be right. Can it? What kind of nonsensical argument is that for James Moriarty to resort to? You owe the Archer of Shinjuku an apology. What do I need to apologize to my older self for? All I did was speak the truth. Well, anyway, not much to worry about. I'm in the same boat as Charlemagne now. My spirit origin is half destroyed. I'm hemorrhaging magical energy like crazy, and the goddess's thread of fate has been cut. I'll be dead and gone long before I can leave this singularity. Not even a temporary contract with you would change that now. Yeah, I guess you're right. Unless you've got some other trick up your sleeve, you'll be dead pretty soon. And you're obviously in no state to keep anything that big hidden. You're gonna die in the singularity. Be that as it may, there's more to this singularity than that. There's also something incredibly important here, something that will drastically affect your own future. I'm the only one who knows where it is. I am the only one who can take you there. So what will you do? I'm just a servant. Sounds like Chaldea business to me, so I'm gonna keep my trap shut. You guys should be the ones to decide. I'll keep my opinion to myself too. I know I don't have any right to weigh in on this. A valuable lead, huh?
I think we should accept Moriarty's proposal, Director.
Huh?
If Holmes were here, I think he'd do the same. He would never get so caught up in his emotions that he'd lose sight of the bigger picture.
True, that does sound like him. And if you think the same, well, there shouldn't be a problem. That just leaves you, Yusaku. What do you think? Okay, but I want to get him back one first. Get me back? Ah, you mean corporal punishment. Yes, that's fine. Ow, ow, ow!
Are you okay, Master?
Not used to punching people, are you? Now then, about my temporary contract. I'm not making any contract with you. You know why. Good grief, so earnest. Very well then, my contract is yours. You should be honored. And yet, I'm really not. You do know you don't need to share every thought that crosses your mind, right, temporary master? There, that should give me a little more time, but certainly none to waste on idle chatter. Alright, looks like things are all settled here. Hey, Moriarty. I don't trust this to an embodiment of evil like you. but I'm also pretty sure you're the kind of guy who keeps his promises. So I'm counting on you to watch out for our master. Got that? Yes, I do. It would be absolutely inappropriate to betray him after I begged him to spare my life. We also know you don't usually worry about how inappropriate something is before you do it, which is why I'll be watching you like a goddamn hawk. I didn't know you knew me so well. Although if you're saying that sort of thing, then... Alright, it's time I was on my way too, Master. Thank you, Charlemagne, really. I can't thank you enough. Ah, stop. Me? I just stick with whatever is awesome. You? You're awesome. That's really all it comes down to with me. Whoever Rex Magnus Carl is in the digital sea, I bet he's happy about how all this turned out too. No, wait. If he was here now, he'd probably say something about wanting to welcome Mash as his bride. Huh? Where'd that come from? Oh, don't worry. He's not the type to go after someone else's woman, I think. What? Not feeling very reassured here. Mash is blushing. Now it's all good. I was kind of worried how things were gonna go at first, but now I'm really glad I was summoned. Me too. I'm glad I met you. Ah, thanks. Sure am happy to hear that. Next time, I hope we get a singularity with a lot more fun and hijinks. Something I can bring all 12 paladins to have fun with. In fact, we can invite the Knights of the Round Table, too. Ooh, maybe we could even have a soccer match. That sounds great. Anywho, if you ever need my help, just call for me. So long. Ah, damn it. I never did get used to these kinds of sad goodbyes. Farewell, Charlemagne.
Okay, Moriarty, show us the way. And remember, we're all watching you.
Not to worry. At this point, I'm so weak, a bad fall could do me in. Alright, before we go any further, I want you to tell us something. What is this important thing, and where exactly is it? I actually did pull Charlemagne earlier. Like, at the beginning of the chapter. But I still don't have enough, to fully ascend him yet. You did know that this was the United States before the race shift, yes? Yes. Oh, it certainly doesn't look like any state I recognize. If anything, the architecture seemed predominantly European. Pepe, please, Pepe, please. Huh. Do I still have Pepe emotes? I should. Yeah. Well, I assure you, what I'm about to show you could only happen in the United States. It's deep within the righteous realm in what would normally be the state of Nevada. In a certain blank area, even Sancho, competent as she is, or as she was, failed to notice. Don't worry, you'll see what I mean when we get there. Rest in peace, Holmes. Alright, the final chapter. Well, the final section in this chapter. So, who's going to hold the reins for the golem pointing. Ah yes, I suppose it must be me, since I'm the only one who knows the way. Very well then, let's get going. Minerva, would you patrol ahead of us and around us just to be safe? Al's mad. Whoa, I just realized something. Where'd that come from, Yusaku? Give me a little heads up before you shout next time. Oh, sorry, I remember something Pepe said. Couldn't help but notice there was no Team A in that lineup. You're right, we'll have to remedy that someday. Once you are a real master in the truest sense of the word, you, Meek, and Kata can all be Team A together. I can't wait. Wait.
I had no idea he said that.
Forget it. You still got a long way to go before you can even think about calling yourself part of Team A, Yusaku.
But if we pass up this chance now, we may never get another one. Personally, I'm all for calling ourselves Team A.
A compromise, then. We'll be Team A minus. Makes me feel like I'm back in school.
I can totally see that. But I don't really see like the negative connotations of minus. So is there anything else we can go with?
A tilt. That'll work.
I guess.
So hey, by the way, I didn't know him that long, so this isn't hitting me too hard. But what about you guys? Are you talking about Holmes? Obviously. Did you have to bring that up, Kadok? It's bad for morale. Sorry, I just thought if I was gonna say something, it ought to be now.
Well, of course I miss him. I wish we could have saved him, but... if I'm being honest, I'm just in shock.
You think he's still alive or something?
No. They confirmed the Spirit Origin signal disappeared shortly after I race shifted. We know for a fact that it had to be his. That said, this is Sherlock Holmes we're talking about. It still wouldn't surprise me at all if he were to just come back as though nothing had happened. This is what happened after he went over the Reichenbach Falls the first time.
I heard Conan Doyle wasn't too happy about that, though. Gotcha. So that's how you guys feel, huh? Guess that's the difference in knowing someone a long time. Indeed, well said, Mash. Simultaneously a member of Chaldea's Old Guard and one of its newest researchers. Knowing that handsome devil, he'll come waltzing back as though nothing had happened. Indeed, I couldn't agree more. I have no proof of that, of course, but it's what I believe, too, after all. What do you think, Technical Advisor?
Here, I got this. After all, there are still mysteries yet to be solved. And I still don't fully understand who or what the foreign god really is, how Earth got reset like this, or what role the Trees of Emptiness play. And there's no way any self-respecting great detective would leave until all those questions have been answered.
Exactly, I couldn't agree more. We'll need to keep gathering information he shows up with. Before he shows up with that, knowing that Smile Hip is.
That sounded like a wolf's howl.
Don't worry, I already put up a beast ward. It should keep us safe for the night. You can change into your spirit form, Moriarty. Don't mind if I do, then. Thank you. How's Minerva doing? Not good. She was originally built with Olympian technology, you know. This is the best she can do in this singularity's time period and technology limit. Good work, Minerva. You can rest now.
Camping out like this is a really nice change of pace. But I wish Pepe could be here too.
Yeah, that'd be nice. There aren't many mages as good as reading a room as him, that's for sure. He always knew what to say to keep things from getting awkward. Even Akita would cave when he asked her for stuff. I still can't believe she was actually Yume Ren. Was it that surprising? It sure as hell was. It was like finding out your roommate was an alien.
What?
I feel like such an idiot for ever thinking she was just a quiet, mysterious mage. I still have no idea how she joined the team in the first place.
According to Koyanskaya, Director Marisbury personally recruited her. He probably brought her in as a way of mitigating the risk of race shift-related existence verification.
I see. Well, I did have a feeling Akita and the old director made some kind of backroom deal. So I guess I wasn't wrong about that, at least.
Come to think of it, there's something I've been wanting to ask you, Kadok.
Hmm?
What did you think of Karstaria's plan?
You mean to turn all of humankind into gods?
Yes. It was such a hugely ambitious plan, like a pipe dream. I was curious how much you knew about it.
As much as Mr. Space Cadet here... Oh, sorry. About as much as Mr. Space Cadet here. That is not a damn thing. Hey! If everything had gone as he'd planned, we'd probably be enjoying our godhood right now. I definitely wouldn't have had any real reason to stop him. I don't think it was a ridiculous idea, but it was definitely surprising.
Surprising?
Most mages are pretty much defined by their self-interest. Even high-minded ideals like saving all of humankind eventually get poisoned to the point where they lose sight of tomorrow, let alone the far future. If proper human history had kept going, Karstaria would have probably have gained a new department. Would either have gained new or inherited the Lord's seat. Either one of those accomplishments would usually be more glory than most mages could ever dream of. Instead, he came up with and tried to carry out a plan that couldn't have been more different. All his hard work, all his accomplishments, the glory he won, his incredibly privileged position. He was willing to give them all up because they didn't matter. He wanted to stand hand in hand with the rest of humankind. His skills as a mage were incredible, but personally, I still can't believe he had such incredible strength of mind. I never noticed it when he was alive, though. I just thought of him as the leader we all needed. Excuse me, Kadok, I'm sorry to interrupt. But I want to ask you about David, the crypto waiting for us in the 7th Lostbelt. What's your impression of him? Honestly, I still have no idea what to make of him. Sometimes he seemed like he was lost in endless darkness, and sometimes he seemed like he shone brighter than anyone else in the room. Other times I'd think I was getting through to him about something, only to find he didn't even seem to understand the words I was saying. And yet he was always really good at communicating, like alarmingly so. In that sense, he's a lot like Holmes. Sometimes he'd just chime in out of nowhere with the answer to the question you were trying to solve. I guess I felt like he was seeing things in a whole other dimension from the rest of us. He's the kind of guy who's both totally disjointed and completely consistent. That's David Sem Void. And that's about all I can say about him. Well, that's no help at all. Well, excuse the hell out of me. Maybe I should ask him about Ophelia, too. What's up, Yusaku? Ophelia? Ophelia, huh? Well, unlike David, who didn't change at all, Ophelia changed a lot. I don't think it was a bad change, though. Actually, it seemed to surprise her more than anyone.
Really? You think so?
Hey, back before the explosion, we all would have been just as surprised to see you being such a chatterbox smash.
I see. I suppose you have a point.
Ophelia was... Nah, never mind. It's not my place to talk about why she changed at this point. So I'm exercising my right to remain silent. You're not getting anything out of me when you turn my collar on.
Don't worry about that. I shut your collar down a good while ago.
You sure you should be telling me that? Oh well, at least I can relax a little more then. Having to worry about someone setting it off at any moment was unnerving to say the least. Okay, we should probably turn in for the night.
Yes, I suppose we should. Especially since we have an early morning.
Got it. I'll leave the fire burning. Good night.
Good night, Senpai.
Wait, why did we wake up again? So hey, on a different subject... Go to sleep already! Thank you, Gordolf, for shutting me up. The final arrow. After another day of travel, the quartet finally arrived at their destination. Alright, here we are. Huh, we're here?
Are you sure this is the place, Moriarty?
There's nothing here, like, at all. Yes, because I arranged for it to appear that way. We are at the correct coordinates.
Hang on. This place, these coordinates. Moriarty, are you positive this is the destination you had in mind?
It's as surprising as it is obvious, no.
I see. I honestly thought you might be pulling our leg, and I was gonna have Mash knock you upside your head if you were.
My intent here is not to pull anyone's leg, especially not now. Alright then, everyone. Say the password with me, won't you? Password? I'm certain you know it. It's the same password that's been used to open closed doors since the dawn of history. Open Sesame? Do we really have to say it? Only if you don't want to see me sulking. Oh my god. This guy.
Finally, Moriarty. You're welcome to sulk all you like.
Oh, very well then. Here goes nothing. Open Sesame. Really, Yusaku? You actually said it? Even Moriarty was too taken aback to say it with you.
What a waste!
She wants to see him sulk. Come on, don't leave me hanging here. Yes, sorry. Open Sesame! Like even Mash wanted to see him sulk.
Is that an earthquake?
The hell? There's a staircase out here? So what, we've got to go underground now? Perhaps it's underground, perhaps not. There's only one way to find out if you're brave enough. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
At least pretend to be a little worried. even Moriarty, what the fuck? Well, shall we? I suppose we should.
It's very deep, isn't it?
And dark. I can barely see my hand in front of my face. That's a problem for sure, but not the only one. For one thing, these stairs aren't made of stone.
Oh yeah, you're right. The texture clearly isn't natural. It feels fairly modern, too.
Watch your step. If you slip and fall here, you'll have a long time to reflect on your error on the way down. We've still come a pretty damn long way, though. What is this, the 3rd sub-level? The 4th? By my calculations, our destination's on the 10th level, or thereabouts. I suspect the one who built this shelter was wary of someone using a guided ground penetration round, such as a bunker buster. Huh?
Bunker buster? I mean, I've heard of the word before, but...
That's a modern military weapon, no? What does that have to do with this place? Quite a lot, as you'll see. Now, let's keep it going. Okay, we're down the stairs. Is everyone alright? So tired. Don't blame you. Going down a stairway in the dark really wears on you, especially so deep down.
Here, Master, hold my hand. That should help put your mind at ease a little. Huh?
Wait, Zhang Jue? Wait, that looked like Zhang Jue.
Master!
Zhang Jue? Don't worry about him. He's already dead. Huh? I don't know much more than that. Let's see, I think it was... yes. He's a CJ Jian, a corpse-free immortal being of the lowest level in the Jian realm. But since he's a corpse, he can't receive magical energy from his master. Zhang Jue had no choice but to create clones of himself, and then make them forget they were clones. Or if they became aware of their true nature, they would lose their sense of self and ultimately disappear. This way, even if he was assassinated or killed in battle, he would continue to create clones of himself so long as his original body remained here. Once resurrected, that clone would eventually restore the singularity to the way it was. He would then invite more summoned servants to join him, fan the flames of conflict, and instigate another war between the realms. All for his master. But no more. To produce clones in that manner, he had to turn his body into a sort of automated system. He became a system capable of neither of evolving nor defending itself, in essence. A mere object. So, Zhang Jue was protecting this place? Not of his own free will, no. It would be more accurate to say he had no choice but to do so. His master may have created the singularity, but it was Zhang Jue who raised it, so to speak. It was his dedication that transformed this singularity into the bizarre, complex thing it became. Alright, I'm going to open a door now. I suspect you won't be able to communicate with Chaldea once we go through it. In fact, your connection is likely already spotty, no?
He's right. We won't be able to maintain comms past that point. All three of you, be careful.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to come back. I'll make sure we come back.
That's what I like to hear.
No matter what you find in there, Kadox and Lupus, the safe return of the team takes top priority. Understood? Yeah, I got it. I hate to say this, but you're our only hope. Those other two still have yet to learn to look before they leap. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean. We're not that bad, are we? Yes, you absolutely are.
Anyway, guys, just be careful. I want to hear all about what you saw when you get back.
Alright, here we go. The two mages and the lone demi-servant gaped at the sight that greeted them. Are we in space? What I need to show you lies beyond this point. Come along, then. We're off to where the singularity began.
Where it began?
But this is... It looks just like... Kadok? Sorry, it's nothing.
How much farther is it?
Oh, don't worry, not far now. Okay, let's go.
Right.
The four companions walked wordlessly along the corridor of space. None could take the time to either enjoy or dread the hauntingly beautiful scenery. Tension hung thick in the air, as if the atmosphere itself were bearing down upon them. A creeping uneasiness settled over Yusaku, Kadok, and Mash. It was as unpleasant as it was unwelcome. It was the same feeling one might get tiptoeing along a treacherous mountain path in the dead of night. The strangeness of it warned them all. They were about to see something deeply unsettling. We're almost to the singularity's master. Needless to say, he has been trying to enact his retribution upon proper human history. I believe I told you once before that he had every right to do so, Kadok. In truth, that's not entirely accurate. Rather, his position simply left him no other choice. It was both his assigned duty and his personal responsibility. Even if he had no intention of seeking revenge, his very existence shifted, preventing him from doing anything else. And his servant, Zhang Jue, did everything in his power to grant that request, which led him to creating this enormous singularity. And it all started here in the US, in the state of Nevada in 2019, in Area 51. Holy fuck, Area 51? Where are all the aliens? We're here. This is the last door. Are you ready? Yusaku.
Master.
Yep. Open it, Moriarty. Alright. What they saw with him was both perfectly ordinary and anything but. Kadok had been a mage his entire life. Mash and Yusaku had fought in all manners of singularities and Lostbelts. All three were well accustomed to the strange and mysterious. That is not what shocked them so. But they have never before been in a situation in which the mundane was so mysterious. What is this place? Exactly what it seems. You could call it an operating room, an intensive care unit, or laboratory. The equipment on the walls is apparently all cutting edge. Best you leave it alone, though. No, none of that was the problem. None of that was the problem at all. Their minds refused to process what they were seeing. Every synapse in their brains was screaming at them not to look at what is in this room. Well, it seems my time has finally run out, but before I go, allow me to introduce you. This is the being behind this entire singularity. He is a being said to have first arrived on Earth approximately 100 years ago. Since then, he has been subjected to countless experiments, each of which further stoked his hatred for humanity. This is Test Subject E. So this is an alien? An actual alien? Is it gonna show us? Holy crap, that looks like a person. Is that a brain in there? That body looks mutilated. Well, this is unsettling. Hello, Daryl. Welcome to the stream. Proof complete. Wait, it just ends just like this? Unprovable. Whoa. That was not expected. Not the Holy Grail. There's 3 of them. Wait, so there's not gonna be any more story? Wait, it's leaving us on a cliffhanger? The realm of the Thanatos Impulse Traum has been vanished. Alright, the main interludes, just to do the free quest. Let's lock it. Alright. That's Lostbelt 7, Nahui Miklan, or however you say it. So main interlude, yeah, we got 15 free stuff to do. Alrighty then. That was the 6.5, the Traum chapter. And yeah, so our next Lostbelt 7 apparently is going to be in December, so there's going to be quite a bit of waiting to go along though. But for those of you doing that at this recording, the event going right now is the doggo event though, and let's take a quick peek into it though. We're not going to do any missions though. I got doggos to fetch. So yeah, let me just retrieve my doggos. See, my doggos are here. Getting all this items. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish the farming out the shop on my own time. But yeah, this is going on right now as of this recording though, and this will be up on YouTube as well. So again, that ends Lostbelt 6.5, the Traum chapter. It was a very interesting chapter though. And so next thing we have to notice as of this recording, we'll be looking forward to is the anniversary event, which is FGO's 7th anniversary, which will be held at Anime Expo on the 4th of July weekend. It'll be on July 6th, and as of right now, it is 2 a.m. It is June 11th, so we still got a few weeks to go from here. But yeah, I'm gonna try to save up as much quartz as I can and try to do a summoning video for the new anniversary servant, which I know who it is. And for those of you who don't pay attention to JP, I won't spoil what it is though, but let's just say if you're a Type Moon fan, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. And I know some people will try to pull harder for her than others. Okay, I just gave it a hint. It is a her, yes. But in any event, that's all I'll say for now. I want to thank you all for tuning in this chapter, and I will see you guys again next time. Alright, take care.